And here we go. This is week 4. We are down here in Texas, and folks, I am super excited to kick this show off with fifth wheels built to entertain. First up, we have the Dutchmen Atlas 2992 RLF, and this is a gorgeous rear living floor plan with dual opposing slides for that nice big center island. This one comes in dry, a little over 9,100 pounds, almost 9,200, and just shy of 34 foot long. And folks, this is a beauty. If you're looking to entertain people, you want to have guests over, whether it's friends, family, whatever it may be, this is an excellent floor plan for it, and coming from a great line. There's a lot of cool things I'm excited here to show you. And as we go through, folks, as always, if you've seen for the rest of the show, or if this is your first time tuning in, if you are interested in the RV we're in, like this one right here, all you have to do is text the word RV to 46642, and that will lock in show pricing. And the price for this unit today for the show is $40,175, which is as little as $9.62 a day. As we're going through, if you like any of the RVs you're seeing, or maybe you just want to get into the RV lifestyle, but you're not sure what you want, that's great. We have specialists standing by to help you navigate through the weeds, to show you what is out there, because we have over 20,000 pieces on the lot with more than 80,000 coming in. All you have to do is text the word FRESH to 46642, drop FRESH in the comments section below, or call us 877-297-8725. Without further ado, let's hop into the Atlas here. And as I said, folks, this one is built for entertaining. And right here in the slide, you can see that right away. You have freestanding table and chairs. Now, I like this over a booth dinette in certain circumstances, right? And when you have an RV that's built to entertain, and you have one that's made mostly for adults, I prefer the freestanding table and chairs. Why? Well, one, it looks more residential, right? I mean, no doubt about it. While, yes, you know, some of like the breakfast nooks and stuff in homes are a little more common with having a booth dinette or like a long bench seat, right? Kind of that farmhouse look is becoming more popular. Most people, you know, will have a freestanding table and chairs in their home. It's just, you generally don't eat at a dinette in your house. So I like having that residential look. Plus, it gives you more space, right, to get in and out. You know, look at all, I mean, I have a ton of room right here with a booth dinette. You know, the back and the table, you have a stuck amount of space, right? There's only so much room, and if it's a tight fit for you, it's going to be uncomfortable. But here, it's easy to get in and out, so I do enjoy that. And you don't need the sleeping space in here. This one can still sleep 4 people. If you want guests to stay the night, you have the capability to do that. If you don't want them to stay the night, then just tell them, yeah, it's just a couch. It's not a bed, and then they can leave. But as we take a look at the slide, you know what? One of the things I did here, I ducked out of habit, but honestly, I don't have to. That's another thing with this slide out. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, and I can stand underneath this slide, which is pretty cool. A lot of times in fifth wheels, that's not the case. You do have to duck down even, especially in a mid-profile like this one is. Full profile is a different story. You know, you better be able to go underneath the slide in a full profile, but that's not always the case in the mid. But here at 6 foot tall, I can get in and out, no problem. The windows all the way around, huge windows. This is a trend we're seeing more and more in the fifth wheel and actually all RVs, is that in lieu of storage, right? Normally you would have storage over the seating space, sometimes even over the dinette, right? Like if you look at some of the older fifth wheels, you'll have storage all the way across this slide. But here they got rid of storage and instead they went with bigger windows to let in more light. I personally like it. You know, I know people are a little torn, right? And that's one of those things we help you out with. If you want storage instead of bigger windows, we absolutely have fifth wheels that have a very similar layout that will have storage up top for you. If that's something you're interested in, let us know, folks. Again, just text the word FRESH to 46642. We can help you out, help you navigate, and find the perfect fifth wheel for you. One of the things we saw in that slide, though, is the theater seating. And this, again, is becoming very popular. You want to talk about entertainment space? Well, a lot of times when you're entertaining, you're watching something on the TV, you know, whether it's the Longhorns game or whether you're just, you know, sitting back here just throwing a movie on. Maybe the grandkids are coming in. You want to put on, you know, Frozen 2. Well, you can do that right there on the TV, and everyone can sit around and watch, whether you're sitting in the freestanding table and chairs, here in the theater seating, or back on the sofa. Everyone has a view to that TV. Both of these recline, of course, so you can kick back and relax if it's just 2 of you. You have cup holders there, storage for remotes right there in the center, and it is just extremely comfortable. Allure Furniture, so upgraded furniture brand. You know, you'll starting to see more and more manufacturers getting away from some of the more common furniture brands that we've seen. I'm not going to name any, but you know, Allure Furniture is, you know, again, we're starting to see that in more RVs, a little bit more upgraded. Right there in the back, you will see the sofa. And as I mentioned, folks, this does fold out. It's a tri-fold sofa that folds out into a bed. So if you want that additional sleeping space, you have it here. You will also see on both sides are your end tables, so that if you have a beverage or anything like that, you can set it there. Right down below is your electrical outlet as well as USB port. If you need to plug anything in, boom, there you go. Again, windows all the way around, and talk about storage up top, there it is, right? So, you know, if they didn't put storage here, it'd probably be a waste of space. So they did put your storage up top. Still accessible. You know, it's not like it's super high. At 6 foot, I can still easily get up there. LED lights, you'll see right here. Your AC unit, right? Got to make sure you keep everything cool. Plus a max air fan with a rain sensor. So if it starts raining, that max air fan is going to go ahead and close. That way you don't end up with a bunch of water all over the floor if you're gone. But that will do a great job of pulling air through here. I'm telling you, if you want to do a quick test, right? Because a lot of people don't believe me. Turn on your max air fan and open a window just a little bit, and you will feel the air getting pulled in through here because of that max air fan. It is very impressive if you've never done it before. Taking a look at the off-campsite slide, as I mentioned, that big TV, storage right up top, plus our entertainment center down below, and a fireplace. That way you can keep nice and toasty, do a good job of kind of taking the chill off in the air in this main space, plus it just looks really nice. Right here in the kitchen, pantry, becoming, again, very popular in a lot of different layouts. You will see that you have a light there, so plenty of pantry space. I love that. You have kind of the frosted glass here too, so if you just want to keep that light on, you can. And then, of course, because we have dual opposing slides, that allows you space for this big center island. Tons of prep space on both sides of the sink. It is an undermount apron front. If you can see this, Fritz, look at that. Again, following those residential trends, we have apron front sink on there. High-rise pull-out faucet. Plenty of storage. Take a look at this. This is a big one for me. Boom! You have not one, but 2 trash cans, a dedicated place for them. You don't have to try to hunt for it. I love when manufacturers do that. So smart. Nobody wants to hang, you know, their trash bag on a pull or on a drawer. It's in the way. It smells. Put it away. I love that. More storage right underneath the sink itself, so I have room for pots, pans, everything else. Of course, more drawers here. Our fridge-freezer combo over to this side there. Again, over to this side, you'll have the tile backsplash, you know, nice gray tile on there. This is a recessed cooktop, 3-burner cooktop that folds up and back just like so. Kind of provides almost another backsplash there. The front one is high output, as you would expect. But you have an oven, good size oven. If you want to do any kind of baking, you have the capability to do that. And more storage, you know. I don't know about you guys, right, but my wife loves to entertain. She loves to throw parties, have people over. You know, 2020 was a very hard year for us for that. Love her to death, and again, she loves to have people and be surrounded by people, and that's why I like a floor plan like this. But with that, there's a lot of special like dishes and stuff that you need to have, and you need to have storage for them. So this gives you the capability to do that. If you want a glorified Lunchable, right, you want a really nice charcuterie board, you can pull out your big charcuterie board right in there because you have a spot to store it. You know, you pull it out, boom, now you're good to go. You have those things with you when you're in this RV. Plenty of storage there too. I personally would probably put some beverages up there. You know, it'd probably be my bar area, but you can make it whatever you want, right? Whatever you want for you, you can do. This would probably be my bar. You know, you have nice downlighting. I have a power tower. If you have a margarita machine, you can pop that right there in the corner. Plenty of storage all the way down underneath here. Of course, we'll have our control panel located there. Bathroom right here. You know what, hold on, before you step up here, let me open this up so we're not doing a dance. There you go. Come on up, Fritz. You can show everyone the bathroom. You'll have a porcelain bowl toilet. You can see that you have a linen closet over to this side there as well. Nice big shower. I mean, you have plenty of room to be able to turn around in there. It's great. And then, of course, you have your sink here over to the side. Now, something else that I want to hit on is when we come into the bedroom, you can come on in here, see if you're able to sneak around. But this right here, you have a slide-out wardrobe here in the bedroom. This is a mid-profile, but it still gives you plenty of space. You can slide that out. You have room to hang your clothes right there. Queen bed, of course. You have spots that plug in a CPAP machine or whatever else, charge a cell phone. And look at that big window you have up there, folks. Nice big window. Lets in a lot of light. Gorgeous. And then up on the ceiling is a vent. But that is also prepped for a second AC. So, you know, if it's a really hot day, I mean, as I said, we're down in Texas, but it's winter. You know, if it were summer, I'd definitely want that second AC, right? I'd want that sucker nice and warm and or rather nice and cool, because it's going to be nice and warm. So you can have that second AC installed right up there. As we take a look at the front, let's come on around here. I want to show you the front of this beauty because it is absolutely gorgeous. That front windshield really makes them pop, right? Now, you know, we're out on the lot, it needs to be washed up a little bit, but you can imagine when you wash it and you get that sucker shining, it is gorgeous with that front windshield, painted front cap, LED lights on here, dropping down underneath. You have the Rotaflex Trail Air Kingpin to help take out some of the bucking and chucking there because it rotates, right? If you're not familiar with what that is, when you start and stop, you have movement. And so what will happen a lot of times is the Kingpin will kind of slam into the truck or it'll pull your truck back. This helps prevent that, right? So, you know, that's a great thing. It will make the tow a lot easier. If we dive underneath, you'll see the big storage area right there up front. Very clean, good cable management. You know, just really, they did a great job getting after those cables, making sure they tucked them away. Solar prep over here on the side. Then take a look at this garage space underneath. You know, great space here, and there's not any plumbing running vertically, right? They were able to put it all up at the ceiling, so you don't have any plumbing in the way, so you have plenty of room to slide in some of your bigger items. Over on the other side, folks, is auto level control. If you take a look at the jacks right down here, you can see this one has auto level. You want to talk about making life easy. You know, we saw it a little bit, you know, earlier on some of the past models, the past couple of weeks. You touch a button, this thing levels itself, folks. And for $9.62 a day, you can get auto level on a fifth wheel like this. You know, it's starting at $40,175, folks. You don't want to miss out. This one is beautiful. Look at that, 2 big power awnings. Touch a button to roll them out. Same thing to go back in. You have a couple speakers out there. You have your steps, be able to climb up, more ride step above steps, aluminum treads, grip tape, the whole 9 yards. Now, folks, if this is the one for you and you're interested, simply text the word RV to 46642. But remember, the show's just starting. We have a ton more coming, so make sure you stay tuned.